Welcome, Aries. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for November 19th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Aries, the cosmic tides are rising in your favor, and the energy around you is ripe with promise and renewal. You're walking through a portal where fortune and alignment meet, where your divine right to abundance, love, health, and joy is not just a dream, but a spiritual certainty. The Star and Temperance cards whisper of luck and healing converging in your life, reminding you that you don't have to earn the right to thrive. It was woven into your soul before you took your first breath. But if that's true, why isn't it here yet? Because something within is dimming your brilliance. A belief, a wound, a habit. These blocks aren't walls, they're fog. And the moment you return to the present, to the now, where your creative power truly lives, that fog begins to lift. Right now, you're being asked to release the static of the past, the echoes of regret, the fear, the doubt that plays like a broken loop. The 4 and 6 of Swords suggest it's time to stop pressing pause on the story of your life. Your angels are ready to throw the celebration of a lifetime, but there's just one requirement: your joy. That's the key that unlocks everything. When you vibrate in alignment with joy, wonder, and lightness, even just a little bit, the entire universe starts rearranging in your favor. Think of it like tuning into a frequency where synchronicities rain down like confetti. You don't need to force it. You just need to feel good again. Gratitude is the magic wand in your hand. It changes the lens through which the world reflects back to you. Feeling stuck in your job, waiting for a promotion, or craving more financial freedom? Shift the narrative. Be grateful for the job you have, for the food on your table, for the breath in your lungs. That gratitude becomes a magnet for expansion. The energy clears and the reward arrives, not because you begged for it, but because you aligned with it. It's the simplest, fastest frequency upgrade. Excitement and thanks. Let them be your constant companions. And here comes the magic. The 3 of Cups and King of Cups signal a deeply soulful connection making its way toward you. Whether it's romantic or a supportive guide, someone loving and emotionally rich is drawn into your orbit, maybe through a friend, a colleague, or a chance encounter. This person may feel like home before a word is even spoken. Like stars you've both carried in your eyes across lifetimes have finally found one another again. You don't call this in by wishing for it. You call it in by being it, by resting in the energy of what it feels like to be safe, seen, and loved. What does it smell like, sound like, feel like to be wrapped in the arms of someone who truly understands you? Feel that now, and the quantum field will mirror it back. But there's a decision at hand, a fork in the road that requires clarity. The 2 of Swords and 10 of Wands suggest you've been juggling too much, carrying weights that were never meant to be yours. Something in your world, maybe a behavior, a job, a relationship, is no longer sustainable. You know it. You felt it pulling on your energy. You don't need a catastrophe to confirm the shift. Choose now to let it go. The universe rewards those who act in alignment before it becomes an emergency. You can't welcome the new while clinging to the old. Make space. That's the law of exchange. The Knight of Cups and 10 of Cups tell us this decision, this courageous act of release, will open the gates to emotional fulfillment beyond your expectations. Your intuition is already lighting the path, leaving clues like breadcrumbs. Follow them. They might whisper, "Go grab coffee, call this person, take that route home," and you may doubt it. Don't. That random stop? It's the place where destiny is waiting in disguise. That intuitive nudge? It's the GPS of your higher self, guiding you to a reality that's already written. You just have to walk into it. The Magician and Justice come forward now, reminding you that your thoughts are spells and your emotions are the ink. You are not merely surviving. You are creating. You're being asked to step into your full spiritual authority. Follow what feels true in your gut, not what looks good on paper. That gut instinct is your compass. When you honor it, You align with divine order. You don't need to push or pull. You just need to trust what lights you up inside. Yes, some choices feel hard, like rising early, facing the uncomfortable, or walking away, but if they feel right, they are right. Let that be your new measure. With the King of Pentacles standing behind you, know that financial stability, mastery, and confidence are within reach. But they're not found through hustle alone. They're accessed through emotional intelligence, inner alignment, and honoring your instincts. Every time you choose what feels right, even if it's difficult, you're investing in your future wealth, in every sense of the word. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Aries, the universe presents you with a potent invitation to step into your power, confront long-standing fears, and embrace a surprising emotional breakthrough. The energy is vibrant, transformative, and full of motion, much like your own fiery soul. What once felt like stagnation now begins to shift, offering you a new landscape of possibilities if you're willing to act with purpose, courage, and clarity. Card 1, the Fool. A fresh start beckons, Aries. The Fool represents a leap of faith, a daring move into the unknown. This card aligns perfectly with your impulsive and fearless nature. It suggests that today is an ideal time to take the risk you've been contemplating, whether it's a new job, project, or relationship. The cosmos is asking, are you willing to trust your intuition, even if the road ahead is unclear? While your fiery instincts may push you forward, remember to carry wisdom from past lessons in your satchel. Card 2, the Tower. Change is here, and it's not the quiet kind. The Tower indicates a sudden shift, a revelation or breakdown that shakes your foundations. While this card may seem unsettling, it is also liberating. For Aries, who has already endured tough chapters recently, this represents the moment when the worst is behind you. You've touched rock bottom emotionally or financially, and now, with truth exposed, you're free to rebuild. The key is not to resist this change, but to use it as fuel for reinvention. Expect emotional surprises or truths revealed today. Card 3, the 8 of Pentacles. Discipline and focused work will be your allies now. The 8 of Pentacles signals a time of diligent growth. Perhaps you've recently decided to level up your skills or pursue a long-term goal more seriously. Aries isn't always associated with patience, but today, success lies in persistence. This is especially relevant to your career or personal projects. You're entering a phase of mastery where your consistent effort will finally start showing tangible results. Keep showing up. Your commitment will be richly rewarded. Card 4, the Empress. Abundance flows around you today, Aries, and it's time to receive. The Empress reflects beauty, creativity, and fertility, not only of the body but of ideas, dreams, and manifestations. You're glowing with magnetic energy that draws others toward you. This is a nurturing energy, reminding you to also care for your own emotional well-being. Are you honoring your sensual side? Are you creating from a place of self-worth? If you felt drained, now is the moment to recharge and bloom. Your efforts, especially those tied to love or creative pursuits, are about to bear fruit. Card 5, the Knight of Cups. A message of love or emotional clarity may arrive today. The Knight of Cups represents a romantic or spiritual proposal, perhaps someone from your past who's been circling back with more emotional depth, or a current connection that suddenly becomes more expressive. You've worked hard on yourself, Aries, and someone has noticed. This person may have been hesitant or inconsistent before, but now they come forward with more conviction. Be open but discerning. Is this love aligned with your future self? Card 6, the Two of Wands. Vision and choice are the themes here. The Two of Wands reflects a crucial moment where you must choose between comfort and evolution. You are standing at the edge of something greater, but fear or uncertainty could stall your momentum. Aries, your natural instinct is to leap, but this time, strategic planning is essential. Think long-term. Whether it's relocating, starting a business, or committing to a deeper relationship, you must consider not just what's exciting, but what's sustainable. Card 7, the Five of Swords. There may be tension or hidden conflict today, especially in your workplace or among peers. The Five of Swords often points to passive-aggressive energy, manipulation, or unresolved resentment. As an Aries, you're direct and confrontational, but this card warns you not to let pride fuel unnecessary battles. Choose your responses wisely. Walk away when needed. Protect your peace and focus on what truly matters. Let others play their games. You have a higher road to take. Card 8. The Four of Wands. Victory and celebration await you. The Four of Wands is one of the happiest cards in the deck, symbolizing home, joy, reunion, and success. After the trials indicated by the Tower and the Five of Swords, this card closes the reading on a high note. You may be attending a celebration soon or reuniting with someone emotionally significant. You've laid a foundation that is now strong enough to support new blessings. This card also hints at commitment or milestone moments in love. Harmony is not only possible, it's coming. Today's reading reveals a powerful cycle of destruction and rebirth for Aries. With the Fool and the Tower, you are reminded that upheaval is necessary for growth. The Eight of Pentacles and the Empress show your rising strength and abundance, while the Knight of Cups and Two of Wands highlight a romantic or emotional decision that could redefine your path. The Five of Swords is your caution to avoid unnecessary conflict, and the Four of Wands is your confirmation that joy, success, and emotional fulfillment are already taking root. Aries, you are no longer stuck. Today is the day you step into the life you've been preparing for, boldly, bravely, and brilliantly. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Aries, today the energy of the Eight of Pentacles illuminates your financial zone, urging you to embrace consistency and dedication. Money flows toward focus, and this card signals that the seeds of your recent effort are beginning to bear fruit. Even if results seem modest now, the universe whispers, keep building. Every disciplined step strengthens your financial foundation, paving the way for long-term prosperity. A recent Tower moment may have shaken your sense of security. Perhaps a sudden expense, job shift, or loss that forced you to reevaluate your relationship with wealth. Yet, this disruption wasn't meant to break you. It was meant to teach you resilience. As financial expert Susie Orman often reminds us, true freedom begins the moment you stop trading time for money and start trading wisdom for stability. You're rebuilding smarter, with greater awareness. With the Fool guiding your luck today, a surprising opportunity may appear, one that tests your courage and intuition. It could be a new investment idea, a career venture, or even a creative collaboration that has the potential to expand your income streams. The key is not blind risk, but inspired risk. Let instinct and logic walk hand in hand. The cosmos encourages generosity too. Sharing your abundance, whether through donations, helping a friend, or offering mentorship, creates a magnetic loop that multiplies blessings. Aries energy thrives on leadership, so when you lift others financially, the universe often doubles what returns to you. Luck today also favors those who act decisively. Avoid overanalyzing or comparing your progress to others. Your unique rhythm is your magic. When you combine your fire-driven confidence with patience and precision, prosperity naturally follows. Finally, stay alert for symbolic signs, finding coins, repeated numbers like 888, or dreams of gold, all signals from spirit that financial growth is aligning. You're not just earning, you're evolving your entire mindset toward wealth. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for November 19th are 28, 64, 93, 7, 49, 34. Daily love. Love enters today's reading bathed in the warmth of the Empress, a reminder that your heart is fertile ground for joy and emotional growth. You radiate attraction, charm, and self-confidence, which naturally draws admirers toward you. Whether single or attached, your love energy today is about nourishment, giving and receiving affection without fear of vulnerability. The Knight of Cups rides into your romantic sky with emotional depth. A message, confession, or invitation may surprise you, possibly from someone who once hesitated to reveal their true feelings. This card carries the energy of genuine sentiment, not fleeting desire. If you're open to reconnection, the key lies in forgiveness and emotional honesty. However, the Two of Wands suggests a choice, perhaps between staying comfortable in familiar love or daring to pursue something new and more aligned with your evolving spirit. You're not the same Aries you were months ago. Your standards, your understanding of intimacy, your emotional maturity, they've expanded. Love must now match your growth. For couples, this is a beautiful time to rebuild intimacy through shared dreams and playful spontaneity. Try exploring together, literally or emotionally. A weekend getaway, deep conversation, or shared creative project could rekindle the flame that routine dimmed. The Four of Wands crowns this area with celebration. Engagements, reconciliations, or heartfelt commitments may blossom. For those single, it predicts the arrival of someone who feels like home, a soul familiar yet fresh. Love is no longer chaos for you. It's becoming stability. Remember, Aries, your fire attracts, but also burns if misused. Balance passion with compassion, and you'll magnetize love that feels both thrilling and peaceful. At work, professionally, today carries the signature of the Tower, symbolizing major restructuring or revelation in your work life. Something you thought was stable may shift, but this shift is a blessing disguised as chaos. It pushes you to break from stagnation and innovate. If recent workplace drama or leadership changes have occurred, understand they're clearing space for your next breakthrough. The Fool steps in next, breathing excitement and boldness into your career. You may be starting a new role, launching a side business, or contemplating a major career pivot. The universe supports your leap, provided you trust your instincts and remain flexible. Remember, courage doesn't mean recklessness. It means faith in your own evolution. The Eight of Pentacles reminds you that mastery is achieved through focus. You've been developing a skill or refining your craft, and soon it will pay off. Recognition, promotion, or increased respect from peers could follow. Keep refining your work ethic. It's your secret weapon. Collaboration may feel challenging, especially under the energy of the Five of Swords, where competition or miscommunication could arise. Avoid getting drawn into ego battles. Let your results speak louder than arguments. People remember character as much as performance. Networking and mentorship will open doors now. Seek wisdom from experienced colleagues or share your own insights with younger ones. The karmic cycle of learning and teaching boosts your professional destiny. Ultimately, your career is transforming. You're shifting from simply doing a job to embodying your calling. By month's end, your name could carry new weight in your field, synonymous with passion, integrity, and progress. Health. Physically and mentally, Aries, the Tower warns that ignoring your body's signals can lead to burnout. Your energy runs hot, and while that's your superpower, it can also drain you when you forget to pause. Headaches, digestive tension, or sleep disturbances may surface as reminders that balance is overdue. The soothing energy of the Empress restores harmony. This card encourages you to nourish yourself, eat fresh foods, hydrate, and reconnect with nature. Even short walks outdoors can ground your fiery energy. Remember, vitality isn't about constant movement, it's about mindful renewal. The Temperance vibration flows subtly here, guiding you toward moderation. Avoid extremes, overworking, overtraining, or emotional suppression. Healing now comes through equilibrium. Yoga, journaling, or deep breathing may become your medicine. Spiritually, your body is trying to communicate a truth you've been avoiding. The aches or fatigue aren't random. They're invitations to slow down. As holistic health experts like Deepak Chopra teach, the mind and body mirror each other. Caring for one inevitably heals the other. Your emotional well-being also demands gentleness. With the Knight of Cups influencing this sector, self-compassion is essential. Treat yourself like a dear friend, not a project to fix. Rest, recharge, and allow your heart to mend at its own pace. By embracing softness amid strength, You'll not only recover, but radiate an inner glow that others notice. You're stepping into alignment, where vitality and serenity coexist beautifully. Family and friends. Within the family realm, the Four of Wands blesses your home with renewed peace and unity. After recent misunderstandings or distance, reconciliation feels within reach. A celebration or reunion may bring loved ones together, healing what once felt fractured. The Five of Swords, however, warns of residual tension, perhaps between siblings, parents, or generations. Be the peacemaker, not the provoker. Your fiery honesty can sometimes feel too sharp. Today, diplomacy will serve better than directness. With the Knight of Cups, emotional expression becomes your greatest tool. Reach out to a family member who's been withdrawn or misunderstood. A heartfelt message could reopen closed doors. Sometimes, "I understand you" is more powerful than "I was right." The presence of the Empress again here signals nurturing roles, perhaps caring for elders, mentoring younger relatives, or even expanding your family circle. Your ability to balance authority with warmth creates stability. Old wounds might resurface, reminding you that forgiveness isn't weakness, it's emotional maturity. Each time you choose understanding over resentment, you rewrite your family's story toward harmony. Ultimately, today encourages gratitude. Focus on what's strong, not what's lacking. Your home is transforming from a battleground into a sanctuary of growth and affection. Compatibility. Today, Aries, your energy aligns best with Leo, Sagittarius, and Gemini, signs that mirror your enthusiasm and curiosity. With Leo, you find a partner who matches your fire with loyalty and admiration. Together, you create momentum and mutual respect. Sagittarius adds adventure to your spirit. Their philosophical outlook challenges you to see life from a wider lens, creating growth beyond comfort. You'll feel invigorated in their company. Gemini, on the other hand, stimulates your intellect. Conversations spark easily, and laughter flows naturally. Together, you discover creative synergy that keeps boredom at bay. However, Cancer and Capricorn offer deeper lessons. Cancer teaches emotional patience and compassion. Capricorn provides grounding and persistence. Though their pace contrasts yours, these signs help you develop maturity in love and friendship. With Libra, your opposite on the Zodiac wheel, a magnetic yet challenging balance emerges. They reflect your impulsiveness back to you, but also soothe it with grace. This can evolve into a partnership that sharpens both souls. In short, connection today thrives on balance. Fire with air for excitement, fire with earth for structure, and fire with water for healing. Choose companions who honor both your flame and your need for peace. Your lucky color today. Crimson red is your power hue, Aries. It embodies vitality, leadership, and emotional courage, the perfect tone to reignite your motivation. Wearing or visualizing this color helps you act boldly while keeping your passion balanced with self-control. It's not just a color, it's your essence in motion. The phrase of the day. Sometimes the universe shakes your world not to punish you, but to remind you of the power you've always had to rebuild it brighter. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.